drunk and all of our thumbs went up in the air. Sun getting in the wind, listen to the thunder rolling over and over. We down, we drunk and all of our thumbs went up in the air. Sun getting in the wind, listen to the thunder rolling over and over. We down, we're getting on fire, we're raising up higher. The bottle is up, we're over the top, it's time to get wild. The time of our life, it's happening now.
Hi Ame, Howard and Sophia, how are you?
Hi Shami, I am fine today. Thank you for asking.
It's been a long time no see, Shami. Where are you going?
Lately, I've been busy with a lot of projects.
I see. I can see that, Shami. Your face telling us everything.
Yes, what Sophia say is true, but I hope you take care of yourself, okay, Shami?
Of course Ame, don't worry. By the way, did you guys saw the news at social media about the flood? I feel so pity on them.
Yes, I have seen, and I think they have a lot of effects on them, not only physical but also mental.
It's true, some of flood victims need moral support to avoid something bad happens. I wish I can be there to help them.
Yes, I have agreed with you. Personally, during the flood, the victim needs to be aware and take serious about water and food because the water can be also contaminated and lead to disease. For example, when the flood came, the water is very dirty and could cause health problems. The water supply also could be infected with bacteria such as Salmonella and Shigella, which is very dangerous. Besides that, during floods, electric supply also can be cut off due to massive flood, which can cut the communication with others.
Can I just mention something? Sorry because interrupting.
Of course, Ame.
Thank you, Shami. Clearly, flood can damage to public property. It is due to the strong current produced by the flood current which causes the damage. Other than that, if in economic terms, it causes losses in agriculture. For example, the destruction of crops and livestock. We can see when flood happen, stock, food or medicine can sold out and sometimes another flood victim who really need that stock can't be survived. Next is increased government spending in the cost of repairing all damage caused by the flood. For example, destruction of floods are roads, building and electrical supplies that need big cost.
Yes, I agree with you. You guys know what me and Sophia very shocked when we find out area in Peninsular Malaysia like Kelantan, Perak and Terengganu, the most of area that affected by flood.
Yes, true, but I have disagreed with you. Excuse me for interrupting, but I don't think they're only in Peninsular Malaysia hit by flood. But I think in Kuala Lumpur and Selangor also affected by flood. We can see residents' asset in Klang Valley flooded to the point being life-threatening. Personally, we can see how bad damage to flood.
Yes, true.
Yes, I agree with you. Flood also destroyed the property of flood victims. Please allow me to explain my point. Flood victims suffer losses and require high costs to replace all the equipment that is already damaged. For example, household appliances such as that are submerged in water damage and could no longer be used.
Before you move on, I like to say something. Floods not only affected to human but also affected to infrastructure like tree and bridge are also damaged, but also affected animals like cat, dog and another type of animals in Malaysia. For example, I have seen our celebrities Ismail Izani who one of volunteer to help flood victim. He update on media social and show us how bad animals die in poor condition. And more sad for me is I have seen a kitty find her mom who already died because of flood. Just not that. The direct effect in productions, bad in agriculture industry can inhibit regularly activity and of life.
You're absolutely correct, Sophia.
Furthermore, floods can also result in the loss of the life of loved ones. Allow me to elaborate further. This may have occurred as a result only while wading through floods in an effort to save themselves. For instance, Berita Harian date 5 December 2013 reported two children drowned in Pahang when the boat river capsized and the waves swept away by strong currents.
From physical effects, the huge psychosocial effects on flood can make their family feel traumatized them for long periods of time. The loss of loved one can generate deep impacts, especially on children. Displacement from one's home, loss of property, and loss of livelihoods, decreased level of security in the aftermath of floods, and in temporary shelters and social affairs can cause stress. The stress of overcoming these losses can be overwhelming and produce lasting psychological impacts.
I think our discussion towards the end, guys. I need to go.
You are such a busy man, Shami. Okay, Shami. See you next time.
Take care, Shami, and you also, Ame.
Okay guys, bye.